Welcome to Housing at DSU. This video is a brief tutorial on how to best navigate our housing application and to illustrate a few online features you will likely only find offered at DeSales. We'll start by clicking the Housing at DSU link in the top right corner of your screen. Once you arrive at the home screen, you will notice several features on the page: basic profile information, a video tutorial, and a letter indicating not only the purpose of this application, but also a link that will take you back to the MyDSU portal pages that outline detailed information and instructions on our housing processes. To begin the application, start by clicking the application link in the top left-hand corner of your screen. Depending on the time of year, there may be more than one application available here. Make sure that you are selecting the term that you are actually applying for. The application welcome step is a single view page only. This means that you will not be able to return to it and look at it later, so please take a moment to review this page carefully. The contract information step is simply a page for you to review the information that DeSales University currently has on file for you. If anything is incorrect, please use the links on the screen to go back to the MyDSU portal and update this information. It is important to remember that the Housing at DSU application always saves your current progress, so leaving the page should never be a problem. The personal profile step is one of the most important pieces of your housing application. These questions have been developed from more than 20 years of combined professional experience to identify the most critical elements that influence our students' abilities to share a living space together. These questions are not designed to determine if two people are going to be the best of friends, but rather, can they enjoy a successful living arrangement with one another? It is for these reasons that we encourage all of our applicants to take some time alone, read these questions carefully, and answer them as honestly as possible to help ensure that you can find good matches for your roommates and/or suite mates. The disability housing accommodation step is simply a way for an applicant to give the housing office early notification of any disability accommodations they may be requesting for housing through the University Coordinator of Learning and Disability Services. Please note that this page is purely optional. All accommodations must first be requested by contacting the coordinator well before housing selection is completed. We cannot guarantee any housing accommodations that have not already been approved by the coordinator prior to the housing application deadline. The wellness step is where each applicant can indicate if they have a desire to live in our wellness community. Please be sure to review the wellness housing agreement before you select wellness as an option. Also, please note that if you wish to choose a room in the wellness community with a roommate and/or suite mates, you must all select the wellness community option, or you may receive an error when trying to assign students to these rooms. If you choose not to live in wellness, simply leave the Please Select option as is and click Save and Continue. You can always come back and select wellness later if you change your mind. Use the Room Preferences page to list the buildings you wish to live in. While you will still be able to choose a room later on, it is helpful to list your preferences in case you miss the selection process and are auto-assigned a space after the selection process is complete. This is a housing contract page. It is essential that the housing and meal plan contract is reviewed thoroughly before signing. This is a full academic year-long lease and should be treated as any lease you would consider for any other housing arrangement. As this is a legal document, you must be 18 years or older to sign, or have your parent or guardian sign it for you. Your ID will be entered as a digital signature. Please review the contract as well as any release fees closely before signing the contract. This is a meal plan step. You must choose one of the available meal plans if you wish to live on campus, and then click Save and Continue. On the Roommate Suite Mate step, you have the option to search and find compatible roommates and/or suite mates using 3 different options. The first and most straightforward is to search by details. Here you can type in someone's name to try and find a particular person. Please note, if you can't find who you're looking for, make sure you have the correct spelling of their name and that they have completed their housing application already. The second option will let you search for another applicant based on specific profile answers. So if a neat and tidy room is very important to you, you can search other applicants with the same preferences. The third and simplest way is to browse matches. This link will simply run a list of the top 50 or so applicants with a profile that most closely resembles your own. Please review the video tutorial in the top right-hand corner of this page for further information on selecting roommates. As browsing open rooms and the room selection wizard are almost identical, I will show you the room selection wizard only. The difference is that the room selection wizard will not open until after your time slot begins, and there is a save and continue button at the rooms level so that you can advance to assigning yourself and or your roommates or suite mates to a bed. You will begin at the building level, then choose a floor and wing. Once at the wing level, you can see floor plans and identify where each room is located as well as which rooms are suited together. It is important to remember that if you are choosing a suite for 4 people, that you select 2 rooms before you save and continue. If you move to the bed assignment page without selecting an additional room for your suite mates, you may not be able to go back and assign them to a space later. Once you have chosen a room, you will have 5 minutes to assign yourself and any additional roommates or suite mates to a bed space. Once your space is selected, everyone in your group has one last step to ensure their assignment for next year. Each person must confirm the assignment by clicking the Complete Application button at the bottom of the confirmation page. Now that your application is complete, you have access to a 12th step to change your room at any time over the summer, just in case you want another option for the future. At any point, you can go back and review your application status to review your current assignment as well as your roommate and suite mate information. Thank you for watching.